Thank you very much. Now, the National Assembly Finance and Planning Committee continued collecting views from Kenyans on the new tax proposals. Residents of Siaya and Mombasa counties attended the public participation forums where they expressed their hopes that the committee would take their opinions into account. NTV's Yugen Nambeka with more on this story.
Kenyans from Mombasa County gathered at Tononoka Hall to present their views during the public participation forum led by the National Assembly's Finance and Planning Committee. The residents pointed out that some of the proposed amendments, if enacted into law, could discourage foreign investors and reduce job opportunities.
Wale watu kuota pombe nje, ile pombe za nje ndio tunapromote. Ile pombe ya Kenya iko kali, watu wa kawaida hawezi kunywa. Kwa hivyo tunasema kuna pombe haramu. Hakuna pombe haramu, peaneni license. Hakuna pombe haramu, watu wakunywa watozeke.
Kupata tenda katika ndani ya Mombasa County imekuwa ngumu. Serikali imejitahidi sana katika public procurement ya 2011 ya 30%. Basi hiyo 30% pia hatupati.
Some Mombasa residents seemed confused about the purpose of the meeting, with some stating that drafting the clauses in English made the process difficult to understand, potentially hindering effective participation.
Lugha inayotumika ni Kiswahili na Kiingereza. Hizi documents ambazo zimeandikwa ambazo zinabeba very technical. Ili mpate za jawabu wa kisawasawa ni ngumu.
The committee, however, lamented the low turnout of young people despite their vocal opposition to the 2024 finance bill, including organizing Gen Z protests.
Tunayo katiba na tunayo sheria ambazo zimetungwa katika nchi yetu. Public participation iko katika katiba yetu. Na public participation sio kuenda kufanya maandamano. Ni wakati sheria hizi zinakuja, njoo utoe maoni yako. Hizi proceedings ziko recorded kwa Hansard. Kuishi miaka na miaka ikija, unaweza kwenda ulize wakati kulikuwa na mkutano Mombasa, wananchi walisema nini?
In Siaya County, residents called for the value-added tax to be reduced from 16% to either 14 or 12%. They also demanded that farm inputs be exempted from tax and urged the tax authorities not to impose any levies on their pensions.
This VAT is covering almost everything in the society. If you want to get money, lower the tax. My suggestion, you are aware or may not be aware that according to international law, labor laws, pension is not taxed. And if you insist that you have to tax our pension, you will be sued, and it will not be it's going to be very expensive on our government.
The locals attending the exercise at the IEBC hall in Siaya town said they depended on agriculture and that exempting farm inputs from tax would boost their income. The parliamentary team led by Aina Moi lawmaker Benjamin Langat also had calls for the pensions of retirees from several years ago to be increased to address the rising cost of living.
What we have heard, they have talked about agricultural inputs, in terms of reducing or removing taxes completely because they are agricultural community. I think we had also quite a representation on retirees, and they have told us about the need to actually remove taxes on retirement benefits because actually they have done the work before. They have been working for Kenya for 60 years. They are saying we need to remove taxation completely, and we are going to consider those matters.
The committee is to hold other public participation forums in the coming days in selected counties. Yugen Nambeka, NTV, Mombasa.